Welcome to the podcast, everybody. It is the Three Nerds Podcast, hosted by three nerds, with your host Zord, as always. Our happy friend. I still don't know how to pronounce your name.
Just say Ryu.
Yeah, Ryu, and I'm Token, as always. And it's me, and I'm doing the intro because I've got a gun to my head, which is why this sounds so terrible.
Do
I
it,
don't
nerd.
know what to say. Please call my mother. Help me. Help
Fucking do it.
me.
Do it with a smile on your face because we can't see it.
That's right. That's right. I'm smiling. I'm smiling. I promise I'm smiling for you all.
That's right. I can hear it in
But
your
welcome, everybody.
voice.
Thank you for all being with us today. We're going to continue talking about whatever the fuck we have been talking about now for 10 minutes, apparently.
Apparently, we were talking
Uh,
about the 1990s X-Men cartoon.
we were. So Henry Winkler. I meant Henry Cavill. Wrong person. Wrong Henry.
Henry Winkler as Doctor Doom would be
Dude,
awesome.
that would be epic. Guys. Hey, what's up, Fantastic Four?
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about this fantastic forecasting because, boy,
Oh, there's a
there we have
Fantastic
another.
Forecasting already.
Yes. And you have another Black Johnny Storm.
Here we go.
Why?
Oh, no. Wait. I don't know why, but guess who the actor is. I want to guess who the actor is.
It better not be Michael B. Jordan.
It is not Michael B. Jordan. Nerdier. Nerdier. Go nerdier.
Okay, if I
Throw
was
out
gonna
Get
be
ridiculous
like
with it, honestly.
super nerdy,
Yep.
I would say God, what is his name? The actor who played Steve Urkel.
No.
Jaleel White.
Jamil White.
The only other hint I will give you is like recently relevant nerdy.
Recently relevant nerdy. I don't know. Jordan
And
Peele?
also tied to Disney. That's the other one. I'll probably give it to you, but also tied to Disney.
Tied to Disney. Oh. Shit, I got
Listen, if
nothing.
it's not Chris Evans, then I don't give a fuck. Okay,
John
Chris
Boyega.
Evans should be
John Boyega.
John Boyega.
John Boyega is.
It's
Johnny
not Chris
Storm.
Evans. Who cares? It's
Oh,
not Chris
super, not
Evans.
Chris-
It's not Chris Evans, so cool. Good for John. Get that Disney paycheck.
Get
Go
that
ahead.
Disney money, sir.
It's
we
cool,
got-
John. Just understand that they're going to take you off the poster when they put it out in China.
Yes.
All right.
When they
As
film
long
it
as
in
he feels
China,
that.
just remember your scenes are going to be next to nil.
Yep.
They might remove you from the
it's fine.
poster again, but hey, it's China.
Why?
I think
Why?
we've got. Of course,
Like-
we got. I don't know.
Like why? Why are we casting a black person for Johnny Storm? God, this is gonna
Again,
come off racist.
like,
Again.
This is the
Again.
second time, and it's weird because
It's
all right,
it's not only that it's gonna fail.
count the number of times Johnny Storm has been black in the comics.
Hold on.
That's the thing.
How
Hasn't he actually
many
been black in the comics
times?
before?
Times Johnny Storm
And this is including
In
like multiverse shit.
black in comics. No, Johnny Storm has never been black in comics.
So why?
No, I'm mad about it. I
Why-
like John Boyega.
Why is
I like
Johnny
John
black
Boyega,
and why is Johnny Storm black and why isn't Sue Asian?
Well,
isn't-
she's definitely not Asian in this one, thank God.
No, they're probably. We'll see if they're gonna if they have an Asian role, they're gonna cast a Latino actress or actor. You got to get it right, Tony.
That's
Okay.
right.
Well,
the
that's what I was
the,
gonna say. Like,
the
nobody
vaguely
complained about
ethnic
Jessica
looking
Alba.
person has to be either Asian or Latina.
A Latina. Yep.
Well,
Yep.
let's also be realistic. There is the show, like, biracial siblings are not uncommon.
No,
It's just
No,
not
they're not.
uncommon anymore.
They're-
it's not an
not.
uncommon
They're
thing.
not
No,
uncommon.
but we're
Just-
talking
If you're
about
about to
character
have
lore that's
black-
already
if
been
you're about to have-
established again. Again,
If
we're
you're about
talking.
to
Again.
try to compare this to the comics, if you're trying to compare the MCU adaptation of anything to it not and complain about it not being comic accurate, I think that ship sailed like 10 years ago.
And
That is
and
true
that's
because
fine.
we have entered the realm. We've crossed the line officially where we've entered the realm of multiverse.
Like, admittedly, Nick Fury, for example, despite like we all love Samuel Jackson, and that's why they were able to get away with it. But they literally did that first. Like they did Nick Fury as Black in the movies first, and then adapted it to the comics later.
Are you sure?
If I recall correctly, that happened in the I'm pretty sure that happened in the movies first, and then comics later.
So
I'm
Black
pretty
Nick
sure
Fury.
Black Nick Fury was a thing in the comics first, and they like specifically made him look like Samuel L. Jackson without consulting
that how that
Samuel L.
happened?
Jackson.
Oh well, I'm glad that worked out. Never mind.
But then Samuel L. Jackson got wind of it. He was like, "Cool."
Hold on. Let's giggle this.
Do a quick giggle search.
Doing a quick giggle search.
Giggle it.
When the first Black Nick Fury first appeared in comics, I'm having a hard time finding it. It was Ultimate Marvel Team Up number 5. That was
the Ultimate Universe. Okay.
So, let's see when the Ultimate Team Up is it copy? Hold on. Yes. You are correct. Kind of weird. It might have been Ultimate 1. First time he was drawn as Samuel L. Jackson, Battlescar. First Marcus Johnson, Battlescar is 12. You find out Marcus is actually Nick Fury Jr. That's a whole nother thing, too.
Yep.
Nick Fury Jr.?
Yes. So
yes. Black Nick Fury is Nick Fury's son.
No.
Oh,
you are slightly off on that. You're close, but you're slightly off on that. So here's the deal. Black Nick Fury Jr. is White Nick Fury's biological son. Okay? The Sam Jackson Nick Fury is the Ultimate Nick Fury. So White Nick Fury and Sam Jackson Nick Fury are the same Nick Fury except for in different universes. Whereas Junior is quite literally White Nick Fury's son.
So yeah, multiverse.
Yes, multiverse. So we're looking at Ultimate Marvel Team Up 2001. That's when it came out. That's the first time we saw Samuel L. Jackson Nick Fury was in 2001. When did they introduce, what was that, Iron Man?
Yeah, first Iron Man movie. I think that was
2008. So he appeared first in the comics as Black Nick Fury in the Ultimate Universe, and then was brought into the movies because Sam Jackson wanted a big sticky paycheck.
And the MCU has been very good about using a lot of the Ultimate stuff in the movies more than some of the other things I've noticed. In certain points, like we didn't get, what's the chick's name? Proctavius. Oh, I forgot what her name was.
Octavia.
Well, I thought the last name was still the same. The first name was different.
It's. Oh God, what is her name?
I don't know.
Female Doc Ock. Her name Lady Octopus, which she's still Doc Ock in that universe.
What was she called again in the Miles Morales movie?
That's what I'm trying to remember.
She was in the Miles Morales movie, yes. But which makes sense because that is literally where he came from, was the Ultimate Universe, so.
Let's see.
Also Superior Spider-Man and all that fun shit.
Superior Spider-Man.
The hell was the Spider-Man movie with Miles and called?
Into the Spider-Verse.
Olivia Octavius.
Olivia Octavius. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I couldn't remember her name. It was going to bother me if I didn't. We veered off.
Yeah.
John Boyega. It's not Chris Evans, so it's like, why bother? You why recast somebody else when you already have Johnny Storm right there?
Because you don't. There's no one wants to actually even try to wrap the fact that the Captain America is now Johnny Storm. Like no one wants to.
Very true.
I don't want
do.
to, and I understand it. I already get it. That's because you like chaos, and I do too. But I think you're just going off the deep end.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Zord loves chaos and also hates women.
No, I don't hate women. So let's talk about the most recent episode of She-Hulk.
Wait.
Oh,
I
God.
got one more, and then we.
No, I'm
I
joking.
haven't watched Hulk yet, also. Oh, well, fair. Is going to be played by none other than the greatest of all time,
Domo
fucking
arigato.
Seth Rogen.
I have no clue what you just said.
Say it one more
Seth-
time. You were roboticized super hard.
Oh,
Yep.
damn it. Yeah, Ben Grimm is actually being played by Seth Rogen.
Ben Grimm is Seth Rogen now?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I can't remember who Sue Storm was. The other
Yeah.
that was her casting seemed normal, so I just let it go.
Her casting was no.
Then who's playing Reed Richards?
It
John
better be.
Krasinski.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's John. Yeah, he's reprising his role as Reed Richards.
he better.
Really? Nice.
Yeah,
'Cause
the
that-
fans would like that was a fan casting all day long. They're not going to drop that.
Yes. If
Yeah.
they made his appearance in Doctor Strange as big as a deal as it was, and proceeded not to cast him in the next official Fantastic Four movie,
Where are you
fans would
pulling all this
riot.
info?
That was from the D23 Expo this weekend. You actually have like shots of them with their faces on the screen, like under the characters' names, above the character names that they're playing. Like, they announced all of that. They announced more about the Daredevil series. They showed all kinds of trailers for new shit. It's really good. They're doing Marvel's doing a werewolf movie, like a black and white werewolf movie. They showed trailers for that this weekend.
Let's see. Jodie Comer.
But yeah, look up D23 Expo.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. It's been getting wild. Yeah, I was thoroughly shocked. I think they announced that they showed the trailer for Secret Invasion, the Sam Jackson series. That looks
Yeah.
pretty interesting.
Hmm.
And what else did they show? I think they showed like a bunch of Star Wars stuff, but I haven't looked at it yet, like the Ashoka series and whatnot. But I don't know.
Ahsoka?
Show that one.
Ahsoka.
See?
Ahsoka. Ashoka. Jesus Christ.
I read words the way I want to. Thank you very much.
I'd be disappointed.
Who told
but
you? Who made you the gatekeeper of reading?
I just.
Go ahead.
Tony,
let
say
it out.
something to him.
Nah, man, I'm just here to enjoy.
Say something mean to him.
Yo mama so black.
Wait, hold on. Let me put this on speaker really quick. Oh, but you are right. She is indeed.
Yo mama so black the next time that you got a whooping, it was with a switch. I don't know.
We're not even. Whoa. I have a rebuttal, but I don't think that's one that we should put on stream. So
That would be good.
suddenly my mom's getting swatted.
Hey, stream reviewers, spank your kids. Okay,
Please.
Oh,
please spank
God.
your kids. No,
Please
none of this
don't.
timeout bullshit. None of this.
No, please
I'm your
spank your kids.
friend. Go to the corner. We will talk about this later. You catch your kid doing something wrong, spank their ass. Don't beat them. Just five
Right.
across the cheeks.
I think that's the problem. There's no way to actually God, we're talking about this. There's no way to actually regulate that, so I think it's a terrible idea. Because what some parents will call a simple spanking involves like fucking weapons. So
Yeah, I don't condone that. Like anything, anything that is not a belt, or I don't even condone switches anymore at this point because switches, fuck, they hurt.
I would rather a
Mhm.
switch over a belt. I would have much rather a switch over a belt.
Belt. Wider surface area, less damage.
Hell
Oh.
yeah.
Oh no.
Not a studded belt. Let's get that straight. Nothing
Yeah.
with metal on it.
Turns out the way my family operated was the older you got, the more they decided to use the belt. So switches was for the little kids, and then as you got bigger, you graduated to the belt.
Jeez, you graduate. That's a graduation? God.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my grandpa straight up broke one of his belts on one of my cousins when we were kids.
Oh,
Like broke the leather snapped in half.
Wow.
Yeah, it
That
was
You
was a
bad.
good
know,
belt then.
it's faster to say World Wide Web than it is to say www.
Well, that's because syllables are a thing.
Yep.
No, but I was changing the subject pretty effectively.
Thank you. Moving on.
Anyways,
Ubisoft said, we said next Assassin's Creed in Japan. Ubisoft said Assassin's Creed in Italy. We said Assassin's Creed in Japan. Ubisoft said let's do it in North America during the Civil War, or during the British American War. We said Assassin's Creed Japan. They said pirates. We said fucking Assassin's Creed Japan. They said no, wait, let's go to Egypt and then ancient Rome. Then we said, please, Assassin's Creed Japan. And they said Vikings. Then they said, hey guys, we're finally going to do Assassin's Creed Japan. And we said, yeah, it's called Ghost of Tsushima.
you're not wrong, mate.
Which is funny because that's
You
also
missed the
still not
train,
the-
Ubisoft.
Really
and
did.
it's still not even the next. I'm pretty sure it's still not the next game to be coming out either. I think there's still like what
They
You
got
got Assassin's
they
Creed
mentioned
Mirage coming out first?
yeah, Assassin's Creed Mirage is coming, but at the same time they also announced, I think they called it Assassin's Creed Infinite.
Yeah.
It takes place in it's the one that finally takes place in Japan. But you're too goddamn late. We already have our Assassin's Creed Japan. It's called Ghost of Tsushima. I can't wait for Ghost of Tsushima Part 2. Fuck you, Ubisoft.
Yep.
Still gonna play it, aren't you?
Probably.
Nope.
Actually, I don't know. It's still up in the air. I've never played Assassin's Creed Valhalla or actually I've never played anything after Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Same. That game broke my soul, and I said never again.
I didn't play anything
That
past
game-
Assassin's Creed.
Like I played a lot of the first one. I didn't finish it because I kind of got bored with it, and then the next few games just didn't hold my interest. And then Black Flag came out, and that was just a turd. And I was just like, "Oh, this is stupid."
I like the ship stuff, but the rest of it was kind of like, we got a main character who don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So why
Everything
should
about
I?
the game was everything about the game was either mediocre or bad. But then I think they had a change with what Odyssey is the one that kind of switched things up, or
Odyssey,
maybe
there
the
it
Origins.
is.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot of things changed with that and gave it more of an RPG feel, and I kind of want to go back to it now, just to try it. But I don't know.
I hate you, Tony. It's just
What-
playing.
What did you
It
do?
won't
I'm not
stop
looking.
playing.
Check the stream.
How long is this clip?
I don't know. It's your clip.
That is so awkward. Oh God, that's funny. Oh, okay.
He has a sound alert called Tortuga,
Oh,
and
Oh,
it's
gotcha.
for 10,000 power coins.
The fuck did I just come into?
Sorry, Zoller. I
Right?
had to. Zoller, I just reached 10,000 plus power coins. I saw the notification, hey, you can redeem this, and I clicked on it.
Oh, Zord. So
Yes.
from 3 weeks ago now, or like 2 weeks ago, whatever. I sent you a question. So we were talking about the whole like drastic changing of things and all that fun stuff from the source material and all that greatness.
Mhm.
And I posed the question to you about The Boys,
Mhm.
another Amazon Prime series who did the exact same thing and drastically like changed some stuff.
So
And
now that I have some time to just kind of gestate on that particular thing, The Boys in essence is still actually following the idea of the comics, whereas the Ring of Power has taken an era that's the only thing they could get to the rights to, by the way, and drastically changed characters. Like Galadriel is not a girl boss. I mean, she's a girl boss, but not like I am the best and people don't listen to me because I'm a girl, which is what they're doing with
Galadriel
her.
also a sorceress, not a swordsman?
Yes, Galadriel is one of the most powerful sorceresses in Middle Earth, which is befuddling that she's, using a sword, considering she would just destroy everything easily. And another thing is they're doing that stereotypical thing of making all male characters cowards or dumb just to prop up the female character. It is literally getting the Captain Marvel treatment. Yes, and exactly. She wouldn't be able to 1v1 a troll with a sword easily. She would use magic because she's not stupid.
No matter what stupid sword launching tricks. What the fuck was that stunt?
It was
Here, I'm gonna lay my sword on the ground and then use it to launch you into the air. What the fuck were they thinking?
Yeah.
Who planned that?
People
Okay,
who
What was
have
the
no
previs
clue.
for that stunt?
but didn't you mention they only have the rights to so much?
Yeah, they only have rights to so much, but the problem is they're playing around too much with the lore. Like they have just.
I liked it, Zoller.
But I liked it.
Well,
Dumb as
as long
fuck,
as you're
but it
happy,
looked cool.
as long as you enjoyed it, that's all that matters. I
Hey,
mean,
if
I
you
have
were
an opinion about
entertained,
everything. I have an opinion about everything, but if it makes people happy, it makes people happy. I'm not gonna yuck their yum. I'll just look at them funny. Yeah, they only have a certain amount of information or room to work with. But
Like, what
when
do
you
they
set
like?
up,
I guess
they can only
which
operate in the
questions do
second
they have
age.
rights for? Oh,
They can
okay,
only
so they have the
operate in the
rights to
second
characters,
age.
though.
Sort of. They can only tell stories that take place during the second age because there's not much written about the second age. There's bits and pieces here. Most of this is they're making it up. And the problem is, but the biggest problem is with Gladriel. She is already 1,000 plus years old, okay, and already a powerful sorceress, not a petulant child, okay. And they've made her into a petulant child so that she can be you're treating me this way because I'm a girl. And in elves, they don't give a shit. You are revered by your feats and who you are as a leader, not male or female. Galadriel ran the forest that Frodo and Bilbo and everybody passed through. That was her forest. And her husband, by the way, she's a cradle robber because her husband is like 2,000 years younger than her.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's one of those things. Galadriel was already established as a fucking powerhouse long ago. She had been powerhouse for thousands of years. And now they're trying to say she was just a petulant child who was nobody believed her because she was a girl. And also they're making Elrod look like a fucking moron too. Like they're making him dumb. And I'm sitting here going, he's fucking old as hell too. He's not young at this point in time. And not dumb either. There's a reason he ran Rivendell.
You know what the problem with this whole argument is?
What?
Is that it only works for somebody else who's read as much of that content as you have, or has actually like delved into that part of the content. If you're somebody who specifically has only ever watched the movies going into this, you'll know absolutely none of that, and it's not going to bother you because you have the way of knowing.
Yes and no. But here's the biggest problem with that whole thing is people are pointing out the fact that they're ruining the lore by changing it around to do certain things, and then they're all being called racist for pointing out the fact that they're screwing up the lore. It's actually so bad that the Tolkien historian quit because they wouldn't listen to him and kept making changes. This guy's entire life is Middle Earth and everything and the lore and establishing and all that and maintaining it. And he quit because they just ignored him for cheap and easy virtue signaling. Like, apparently the black actors are getting verbally attacked. Like, all the fans are... Amazon is... And a bunch of people are calling all the fans, racist and horrible if they don't like the show. And it's like, no. It's just a bad show. The pacing is bad. The writing is bad. Some of the line delivery is really bad. It's beautiful, though. It's fucking gorgeous. Holy shit. But it's just bad. And has nothing to do with having people of color in the show.
But you said the black actors are being attacked? By who?
Apparently fans. You see the quotation marks? Fans. This just sounds like internet trolls saying shit because people can do that because there's anonymity online. I could easily enough create a Twitter account and attack random people on my fake Twitter account all day long. Do I mean any of it? No. But I can be an asshole and do it if I want to.
Well, I feel like that's what a lot of this comes down to at the end of the day.
It is.
Super criticizing the shows and all that fun shit. Like, I don't get the fucking need for it. Like, I'm still excited to watch the Rings of Power, just to sit down and watch the Rings of Power despite. Like, I feel like all of these things are super relevant for the most part. Like, even after the Tolkien story and quitting because no one wanted to listen to his take on like the whole thing.
Token.
Wanted his take on it, or
Token.
Take on it that he should have.
Token, do you need help?
Dude.
Did you fall down a well?
No.
Did you fall down a well?
Are you okay?
Do we need to send a rescue squad? Where's Lassie?
Simpsonville.
Fair enough. And you know what, Zyler? Dude, absolutely. Fucking enjoy the shit out of it. Like, I'm tired of people injecting today's stuff and shit that was written in the 20s. If you want to tell a story, if you want to tell a fantasy story to suit what you want to tell, write something new. Stop taking the stuff that's already written and mangling it to fit your views.
Now, that being said, Interview with the Vampire.
Dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay.
Now, I've done a little bit of research into the author's main her version, the original version of that short story, of numerous short stories, which is actually about Lestat, not Louis.
The Vampire? Yeah. The Vampire Chronicles books are actually about Lestat. Louis is just a character in the story. That is
Louis
important
is
to Lestat.
he is a chapter. He is a chapter in the Well, he's not a chapter, but he's a volume in, like, what was it, a 6 volume set about Lestat.
Let's see. Uh, let me
But
see. Go ahead, keep
okay,
going.
I get um the character Louis is Creole
Uh-huh.
because we in the deep south of Nolans,
Yep.
and you're either one of three things in Nolans. And
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that Louis was not the number 3,
Yeah.
considering the fact that he is the son of, if I remember correctly, um, natives from, or immigrants from, what was it, Holland?
If I remember correctly, yeah. Let's see. Louis de Ponte du Luc is a fictional character in Anne Rice's The Vampire Chronicles series. He begins his life as a mortal man and later becomes a vampire. Them words taste good.
Some pretty words, sir.
There's some pretty words. He was born to a Roman Catholic family that immigrated to America when he was very young. So he was not from New Orleans.
No.
No.
But
Place of
he did
birth?
own a plantation, or his
Okay,
family owns
apparently. Hold
a
on.
indigo plantation in New Orleans.
Yeah, he was a plantation owner. And actually, no, he was born in New Orleans. Excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So his parents were not born. His parents were immigrants from overseas.
That is a confusing. Y'all need to fix your fucking wikis. Because this statement is confusing as fuck.
He was
Let
born
me-
in New Orleans from parents born
Somewhere else.
somewhere else over in the UK somewhere
Mm-hmm.
in England.
So Louis should be white as fuck.
Not a speck of black in that character. Now, I like the fact that he looks like an upper crust noble in Deep South Nolans, but plantation owners that were black, I'm sorry, Creole, was like what, 1 in billionth,
Yeah,
if
maybe
at
like
all.
1 or 2, maybe, possibly. But highly unlikely.
Yes.
I'll give it a shot, see what happens.
I'll watch it, but
I just
know that confuses the fluke out of me.
fair enough. Fair enough.
I've not read the novels. I've only briefly touched upon it through research,
I have.
but I am a fan of the original movie.
Yeah, Kira
With
hates that movie.
Brad Pitt.
Kira's
She
like,
hates it.
yeah, Kira like
Well,
Tom Cruise was the worst Lestat ever. I'm like, he was better than Stuart
was
Townsend.
the-
Stuart Townsend was fucking terrible. And you know what?
I
God
mean-
rest Aaliyah's soul, but she was terrible in that movie. With the booty trails and everything, every time she moved, you could see just like her ass dragging behind her.
Wait a minute, what? What
Aaliyah
movie? Hold
played-
on.
Vampire the Damned.
Oh, wait a minute. That was an
Oh,
offshoot
Queen of
of
the Damned. Sorry, Queen of the
Queen
Damned.
of the Damned.
Queen of the Damned is an offshoot of Interview with the Vampire?
Queen of the Damned is like 2 books after Interview of the Vampire.
I did not know that, number 1.
Yeah,
I didn't
let's see.
either.
Number 2,
The Chronicles novel series. Let's go through it. Let's do this one last time.
okay.
Yeah, so it goes the books in the series is Interview with the Vampire, The Vampire Lestat, The Queen of the Damned, Tale of the Body Thief, Memnoch the Devil, The Vampire Armand, Merrick, Blood and Gold, Blackwood Farms, Our Blood, I actually can't say that word. Prince Lestat, and the Realm of Atlantis. What the fuck? She got weird at the end.
Atlantis.
Blood Communication, the tale of Prince Lestat. Okay, so she actually kept writing. The last book I read was Merrick in 2000.
Hmm.
She wrote Interview with the Vampire in 1976, Vampire Lestat in 1985, Queen of the Damned 1988, Tale of the Body Thief in 1992, Memnock in 1995, The Vampire Armand in 1998. Wow. Merrick in 2000, Blood and Gold 2001, Blackwood Farm 2002, Blood Tellys in 2003. She then took like an 11-year break with and then Prince Lestat 2 years after that, Prince Lestat in the Realm of Atlantis 2 years after that, Blood Communication,
Hmm.
A Tale of Prince Lestat. Yeah, no, she had a beefy amount of books here.
Zoller
see-
asks, "Have y'all read the new Stephen King yet?"
Which
No,
book,
I don't.
Zyler?
Which one is that one? Because number one, I don't read Stephen King.
I will second that.
Number two, I didn't know he actually read a book. I wrote a new book,
Wrote a new
Fairy
book?
Tale.
My girlfriend might be reading it or might have read it. She might have it or own it. I'm not sure, but she reads Stephen King.
I have
think my
not.
mom reads Stephen King. I'll have to ask her if she read it.
I have not. I didn't even know he had a book coming out. Is it short stories or is it a full novel?
It's starting to stand on Paramount Plus.
Good shit. So yeah,
It's insufferable.
Queen of the Damned is actually 2 books later for the Vampire Chronicles, and yes, Aaliyah was in it. Stuart Townsend was Lestat, and that movie made me cringe so bad.
It was a cringe movie.
It was written for a specific audience, and it wasn't you.
Very true. It was also written for
the emo golf kids that time loved that movie.
It was written for the emo golf kids and the Aaliyah fans because she was the selling point of that movie.
And yep, that's why my dad actually saw it. So actually, the only reason I've seen it. Well, my dad also liked Interview with a Vampire. That might be my mom that liked it. I can't remember, but yeah. I mean, casting choices for color, I can't even argue about because I enjoy Hamilton.
Hamilton was awesome.
Yeah, and I've also the most recent iteration that I went and saw live was performed by a predominantly black cast.
Oh, you saw it live?
Yeah.
Nice.
Me and Maggie went and saw that it was in May, I think, this year. Or no, June. I think we went in June or July this year.
I can't fucking stand Hamilton. The whole thing is just dumb to me. Shit, what?
The one that was actually here was a predominantly black cast, so therefore Hamilton was black in that adaptation, and I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I enjoyed it thoroughly. I saw nothing wrong with it.
Yes, Aaliyah played the Queen vampire. I can't remember her name to save my freaking life. But she played one of the main. Time to look for screenshots. Do it to it, homie. Do it to it.
Those are the best screenshots you're ever gonna find because her in movement is kind of.
Yeah.
I'm gonna equate it to what was it? The
21 years
sorceress
ago.
from Suicide Squad. Or the Enchantress in Suicide Squad. That was basically Aaliyah's performance.
Yeah. It was pretty rough.
Just gyrating all over the place until she killed someone.
Right?
Literally.
It was interesting to watch, but holy hot damn.
Shakira watched that movie and was like, this is Oh.
Hold on. Let's see.
These hips don't die.
Let's see.
Clearly. Until R. Kelly got involved.
Oh, snap. All right, here we go. We're going to throw it up on the main stream.
He's a sexual predator.
Screen for a second.
God.
There we go. She's moving around. Good Lord, she's got no boobs at all. That poor girl.
Well, she was also, what, 18 at the time?
Yeah, she was a
Yeah,
kid,
that's true. That's true. That's true.
God.
Oh, where's my picture?
The world did not deserve Aaliyah.
No, we fucking didn't.
We
You
did
know
that
what?
girl so wrong.
Although
The fact that he married that child at like 14, 15 years old, whatever it was, and people still act so fucking surprised like 20 years later about all the stuff that came out. I'm like,
Yeah,
we knew this. Like, where have y'all been?
this shit was a
She,
public secret.
right,
like, y'all, clearly not enough people watched the Chappelle show back in the day.
and there she does.
Like,
She's standing there just wiggling. That's all she does. Literally, this is all she does for most of the movie. Is she wiggles and like eats people.
Favorite scene, one of two.
well, that's fine. But let's also keep in mind, like, they hired like an 18-year-old that wasn't even an actress to act a major role in a movie. Like, they knew what they were doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it
they didn't
worked.
hire her for her acting ability.
'Cause what
Just
was
keep
her
it
other
muted.
movie? Well, if I remember
That's all.
correctly, the only other movie that she did was or of note that I can recall was the Jet Li DMX movie.
Oh God.
Oh yeah,
From the Cradle to the Grave.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
No, was that Romeo
was
Must Die?
Romeo Must Die.
Romeo
Was
Must
it?
Die. Yeah,
That was Romeo Must Die.
Yeah, it was Romeo Must Die. Cradle to the Grave was also a good one.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
a
Oh
good-
wow.
it's
Yeah.
a good
Yeah.
DMX movie. Like, she was typecast hard,
Yeah.
She
and
was.
even still, there wasn't that many castings. So
No.
Just remember, X gonna give it to you.
Fuck
R.I.P.
thinking you
to
can
homie.
get it on your own. X gonna deliver to you.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I still,
Um,
oh, I miss him.
Rest in peace, good buddy.
he ain't done shit in like 10 years.
I
It's
And-
sad that he's gone.
Shit he did was it
Him as a
still
human
hits.
being.
I'm not saying it does. It's sad that he's gone, but he ain't done shit in like the last 10
Ozzy
years. and
hasn't
it's like,
done
come on.
shit in
Wait,
like
wait.
20 years,
Let's-
and his shit
okay.
still hits.
Listen, I'm not talking about the music. I'm talking about him as a human. He lived in Fountain Inn, so
I'm with you. I'm with you. Like, I'm 100% with
see
you.
him in his
Oh,
life,
that's right,
like,
Solar. It's that, yeah, DMX was a pastor later on in his life.
yeah.
after
like,
he quit the rap
Oh,
game, he
that's
became a
right.
pastor. He went the route of MC Hammer.
That's right.
Yep. And like DMX as a human being was hilarious just to have on this planet, and also we didn't deserve him either.
Actually, Ozzy released an album in 2020. In 2022, he's got an album coming out. So he has been busy
Yeah.
as fuck.
Didn't Black Sabbath actually just do another one,
I have no clue.
or like some iteration? Let me look.
Probably. Yes, you're right. He did become a pastor. You're absolutely right. God damn it.
It's gonna deliver you unto him.
That's right.
Let's see. Oh no, I don't think so. Let's take a look. No, they haven't put out anything since 2017.
So there's a slight difference in like stage plays, casting, stuff like that, compared
Yeah.
to a movie. So like, I get it. You can't nail down fucking Tom Cruise to do a stage play every week. Okay.
I don't know. Some actors have done like little bit
Oh, they
roles here
have.
and there.
Oh yeah.
Daniel Radcliffe
Daniel
Radcliffe
Radcliffe
got
has
got up on Broadway and put his dick out.
Look, we're not going to talk about Daniel Radcliffe and his love of horses.
Harry Potter and the
Harry Potter and the Equestrian Rod.
Daniel Radcliffe has embraced the crazy, man. Like, I'm ready to watch fucking Weird Al.
Oh yeah.
Or
I still
Weird.
need to watch the movie where I still haven't watched the movie where you set the guns for hands.
Yeah, Guns
Oh,
Akimbo.
Guns
I still need
Akimbo
to
is
find
amazing.
that.
Holy shit, that movie is hilarious.
Let me find that picture real quick so I can post it up.
Ron, look, we don't even need magic. No, that movie was fucking crazy. It's a lot like Crank, except for just batshit. It's batshit like Crank was.
Crank was fun.
Yeah, Crank was really fun.
I wish they had went the Expendables route and just kept pumping those out. Aren't they doing another Expendables?
Yes.
Yes, they are going to do another Expendables.
Why?
Why not?
Right?
Actors who haven't gotten work in like years are getting paid. There it is.
Okay. Now there's only 2 Crank movies. There it is. I love that. Dude, that movie is amazing.
I need to watch it.
It's so good.
In fact, I'm going to just leave that up there as part of my screen from the rest of the podcast.
Dear God.
Let's leave it there. I think it's perfect. Although I would say close the hentai, you know?
Yeah,
God, why do you
Crunchyroll, it's not
have
hentai.
so many Crunchyroll tabs open?
Because
Why?
these are the shows I want to watch that I haven't watched or caught up on yet.
Why?
To your watch list.
Yeah, you watch
I
this?
do have them on my watch list, but my watch list is so big.
Oh, God. You gonna make me homicidal?
Sir,
I think
this is a much better
It
situation
is.
than this is a far cry
It is.
situation from what I originally had.
It
I
is.
had
It is.
6
I know.
times these tabs open.
I know.
Be thankful.
you hate your CPU. You hate
No,
it
I
so
don't.
much.
He hates his
I know
RAM.
my CPU can handle it.
He hates his RAM.
Like, at least go to
No.
just use a different
Yeah.
browser. If you're gonna do that, just use a different browser.
Look, be happy I'm not showing you what's on my Chrome browser.
I don't want to see your Chrome
Oh,
browser.
that's not your.
This
Oh,
is
God.
Firefox.
That's Firefox.
This is one
Okay,
of
never
2
mind.
windows open in Firefox.
Sir.
You can't change me. I'm an old man.
Just judging you really hard right now.
So,
I'm not, because at least he knows how to use the bookmarks bar. He just doesn't use it correctly.
judge all you want. I know what I'm doing.
Listen, you put your main things up in the bookmark, and then everything else you're going to forget about in other bookmarks. That's how you use the bookmark.
Look, I know my priorities are YouTube, HBO Max, Netflix, 4chan. We're good to go.
You still go to
Speaking of
4chan?
people knowing what they're doing, hey Rear, I'm gonna tell you a funny story from this week, and the only person that really cracks up is me, and the person that kind of sits behind me at work.
Okay.
But the entire week long, I've had every day has been wrong, up until or probably Friday. I think Friday was the only day that I knew what the day was. But I think for the first 2 days, I labeled everything as June, some random day in June. Then I realized my mistake, and all I did was change it to September, but I immediately jumped to September the 11th. And then I finally got it down on the last day of the week. I finally got that shit together. I knew it would I'm the only person that's going to understand that, and I just hope it's overlooked. It's been a week.
Okay.
I don't know what's happened to my brain in the years, but I apparently just have lost all time. I've always said time isn't real, and now it's just not real to me.
Well, Token, how old are you?
32.
Okay, so Zord and I are almost pushing 40. We've already experienced this.
Oh, okay, so it's normal.
So yeah, this is pretty normal. You're gonna experience it at least once in your life at this point, maybe a few more times. Just letting you know.
Oh,
yeah, it's par for the course.
Just good to get up on time. I get up at the same time every day, no matter what, just because it's easier this way.
Yeah.
Probably about another 10-15 minutes. Not looking at your 30s, man. I don't know.
Let's see. So in the Discord, was that first topic that I thumbs up now that I've actually had time to process that?
Yeah.
First of all, you know what? Yeah, is that topic like supposed to be the end topic that you wanted to start it for next week, quote unquote, or is that or did you legit want to talk about this?
I'm just now reading it.
Because boy, howdy, staring at Daniel Radcliffe right now is really making me want to run.
If somebody would like to read the topic.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so the topic of discussion, and this was submitted by Zord, so everyone knows. The Queen and how people are blaming her for colonization.
The sad part.
I ain't got
This-
time this week.
The sad part is I'm not even kidding.
I know.
I know.
Look, people, the Queen's old, okay? But she is only as old as this millennium, okay? She was born in the 20s. She only saw through one world war.
Yeah.
She is
Yeah.
not responsible for the sins of her past empire.
However,
That being said,
Here we go. Time to throw a chair. Go ahead, toss the chair in. Go ahead, what you got?
oh no, Token, you got this.
I think, well, honestly, my point was more or less like I found out through. I actually was sitting at work, and when I found out, and I was watching, I'd been listening to Jim Cornette all day long. I don't know why that's become my happy place to exist, but it is, and it's probably not good. But I randomly just like open one of my messages or messenger groups, my wrestling group actually, and it's literally just like my friend just spouting off like the Queen is dead, posting all kinds of like weird memes of like Prince Harry running with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Like I just looked at it and I go, dude, are you high? Like, what are you talking about? What is this? And he was like, have you not heard? And I'm just like, oh no. And it took me a minute, and I realized what this was about. And I was like, don't make me Google this and it actually be real, dude. Please tell me it's not like a thing, because I would hate to find out about this shit through fucking memes in a group chat.
Yeah.
But yes, that is how I found out that Queen Elizabeth was dead.
Yeah.
By seeing Prince Harry running with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
She lived to be like 92, 93 years old or something like that.
She was 96, I believe.
96. Yeah. Okay. She lived a long fucking time, and if there was I didn't read the whole thing because the title just kind of made me want to have an aneurysm and die. But they were blaming her for the colonization of the other countries and stuff like that. And I'm sitting here going, y'all, first of all, she wasn't there when England colonized other places. Not even remotely born. You can blame Elizabeth I if you'd like to. By all means, she was responsible for a lot of that. And secondly, she initiated the release of all these countries back to their own countries. Started moving things out and giving the countries back their control, instead of her continuing to control those countries.
She did not like black people. All the 100%. Like, that's not the dispute. I think, but I will agree, she's not responsible for colonization. But I'm not saying she didn't disagree with it either.
No, she disagreed with it. People. Who cares? She's dead now.
She's having a ball with Alucard.
That's right.
Getting crossed up by Kobe.
I have something to say about that comment when we go offline, so it's never repeated online. Remind me of that, Lord. What you just said when we go offline from this one. Just because my brain went instantaneously to where it went. Yeah. No, okay. I can't say it, Zyler. I can't. I can't say it.
Oh,
I
now,
can't.
well, now I want you. All right, put it in the chat or put it in the
This this isn't a
Discord.
safe space. Trust me.
It's not a safe
So,
space. The Twitch is never a safe space.
Which is never a safe space.
It's a hell of a lot
put it in
safer
the
than Twitter.
Discord. Just put it in the Discord so we can at least get the reaction. Because, dear Lord, I need to know.
I can't because of how I stream the stream.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Yep.
I
Yep.
will say that, like, I do think the whole issues that she had with Meghan Markle, that whole fiasco, did bring a lot of stuff to light. Like, it did bring a whole lot to light in that whole situation. But part of me was also like, y'all probably should have known this already. Like, she was 96, dude. Like, there's no way. Not many people that were that old or that, like, forthcoming about other races and things like that.
Mm.
I'm not saying it's right. I just think it's more than likely, like, it's probable. No one should have been surprised there.
But does it truly matter anymore?
Hopefully it does not. I will say that much on that. Like, hopefully it does not. But you never know until the next person steps up and sees what they do.
Well, I mean, like that she was racist, which makes sense that she's racist because of the time she was born. Like, does it really even matter?
Well, if Elizabeth I was fine with colonization, it doesn't. Yes, the answer to it is yes. It matters, but not as much as some of the previous stuff did, and it may not matter as much as what we may be going forward. Honestly, in the realm of like what the world is today, no, it doesn't. But
yeah,
to an extent, yeah. To the right groups and whatnot, yeah, it does matter a little bit.
Okay, so it doesn't matter, but people are going to try to make it matter. Gotcha.
It shouldn't. It's not a big deal. You know what? It's not a big deal. It matters, but it's not a big deal. It's a little deal.
It's a little deal.
A little deal.
A tiny deal. A micro deal.
Yeah.
A non-sizable deal. Yo, straight
Bit
up.
of a happy meal.
If anybody would like to help me out buy a new keyboard because I spilled coffee all over my keyboard, the same damn keyboard I've been using since 2014.
I have a Corsair.
You can hit that dono button and donate some money so I can go buy a good keyboard. But that's always up to y'all.
You want a mechanical one or one with RGBs?
I want it all. Mechanical with RGB. I want the whole thing.
Keyboard.
I want the full gamer thing.
I actually have two keyboards. One with the mechanicals, with the blue keys. They were actually blue keys, so they're loud as everything. And I've got a Corsair with the soft keys. Actually, if you would like to use my Corsair with the soft keys for the time being, you're welcome to. It's a keyboard and it works.
Say no.
Yeah,
because I'm tired of clicking.
Oh, stickies.
Yeah, they're sticky.
The worst kind of sticky.
They're like super sticky.
Keys are sticky.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But that's up to anybody who would like to help it out. Help me out here.
Hit that donate.
Yep. Yeah, so people are stupid. That's what it comes down to. It's not Queen Elizabeth II's fault that colonization happened, and she actually ended it, by the way. Like a long time ago. When did they? What is it? Give India. When did England give India back? It happened in 1947. Okay, I believe.
Yeah, I was going to say sometime in the 40s.
Yeah.
When did she take over?
Give.
I don't know. Ask Kamala.
What?
Oh, you never seen Ms. Marvel?
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
So the Hong Kong handover domestically happened in 1997.
Yeah, that was something recent.
Yeah, but that's still fucking what? Almost 20 years ago? No.
Mm-hmm.
That's over 20 years ago.
Yeah, it was 24 years ago.
Yeah. What did you just ask, Token?
When did she actually become queen?
I think she became queen in like 1940 something. Let me see.
I'm actually
Oh,
giggling
see,
it right
like,
now.
why I did the math.
Mm,
Like you said, she was born in the 20s, and the math
yeah,
is like
1953.
1953.
Yep.
okay. And you said, but she released everybody and released India back to their people in
1947. Her father did it, actually.
okay.
Yeah.
That was what I was. Yeah, listen, the math doesn't seem right there because she was. That sounds like she was really young when she took it, or when she got her, reign.
She was.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, so she did you know men eat watermelon? It contains an amino acid cellulite which can relax your blood vessels. Scroll back up, man. You're going to be on Twitter, let me finish. Allowing for better erections when aroused, almost a natural Viagra. Fascinating. Moving on.
Yeah,
Oh my God, is that what's been happening,
that's why black people love Viagra so much, or
bruh?
watermelon so much.
Back to Daniel
Dude,
Radcliffe. Thank you very much.
Back to Daniel.
we don't even need
Jesus.
Viagra.
That's right. Just go out and buy a big ass watermelon when it's in season.
Bet.
I've been waking up every morning just raging and all throughout the day, and I'm just like, what is this? Like, why? Because I've been eating watermelon. I literally have been eating watermelon for like the last couple weeks, and yeah,
That's why
it
you eat the
tracks.
fried chicken with that. It helps counterbalance the effects of watermelon.
That's right.
Turns out, well, I can't say I do try to avoid fried chicken as much as I can, but unfortunately here it's not been possible.
Mm.
But I actually had fried chicken for breakfast this morning. God damn it.
For breakfast, God.
You had fried chicken for
Well,
breakfast?
there was fried chicken and there was leftover fried chicken, there's leftover pizza, and then there's also like short ribs and stuff that are cooking for today's dinner. So it got to the point where I'm just like, it's counterproductive to cook more. Like it's literally become counterproductive for me to actually cook food at this point.
All right.
I've got like half a thing of thick cut bacon or a thick cut bacon that needs to be cooked. And I'm just like,
All right.
I'm gonna cook it just to store it. Like literally, it's getting to the point where I gotta cook it and store it.
All right.
Ugh.
All right, let's throw down one more before we call it a day. What is the last subject we can put up besides the psychosis of people who are blaming Queen Elizabeth II for the actions of her predecessors? Fucking idiots.
I don't want to talk about that other topic in there.
What's the other
Jesus Christ.
topic?
The only other
Posted
thing I
something
saw
about
was a post of Blazing Saddles,
Yeah.
which if
yeah.
you've never seen Blazing Saddles, go watch Blazing Saddles because
It's
it's
amazing.
hilarious.
It is literally just the funniest fucking movie you'll ever watch. And if you get offended by it, then you missed the joke.
Exactly.
Go ahead, Token.
God.
Throw the chair.
And
What do you got?
no, I'm gonna throw the chair. I'm gonna throw the chair. I'm gonna throw the chair at the people who tried to remake this and were too scared to recreate it faithfully enough because they remade this thing and it was animated. And not only was it animated, but it was animated with, instead of black people and white people in a Western, it was cats and dogs in feudal Japan for some stupid reason.
What the fuck? When did that happen?
It was like, I think it happened like this year. It came out this year, like a few months ago.
What's it called?
Let me Google it on my phone so I can keep Daniel Radcliffe up there.
Blazing Saddles with dogs.
Animated remake.
Oh, with cats.
Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank.
Yes, that was it. Cowards.
Oh, God.
Cowards, the whole lot of them.
Yes. Why?
Because
Why would they even? Why?
if you aren't gonna go all in with the message of the movie, which is black, white, it don't matter. There are dumbasses everywhere.
Yes.
Then you are a coward, and you've let down Mel Brooks. You have let down the fans of the original property.
You mean to wait. Pause. Hold up. You mean to tell me they put Michael Cera and Samuel Jackson in a adaptation of Blazing Saddles and then just watered it down as much as they humanly possibly could?
Yes.
Yes.
So they hate money. They hate money.
Yes.
They hate
Yes.
money, and
Yes.
because they hate money, and they are cowards.
I agree.
Yeah, it's
Cowards.
capitalism, but yeah.
So, you've got
I'm
to
gonna say
remember,
so-
Tony. Hold on. You got to remember,
Okay.
Tony. These are just simple farmers. These are people of the land, the common clay of the New West. You know, morons.
Morons. These are simple folk.
Simple farmers are people of the land, the common clay of the New West. You know, morons. Which, that was a blooper, which makes it even funnier.
Yes.
Yes.
That was a genuine laugh that man gave for that take. See,
My sweet
people-
Jesus.
people have forgotten the purpose of parody. And the purpose of parody is to take a look at something that matters to today and to poke fun at it so that everyone gets a laugh. Everyone, not just your quote unquote target audience or people who are in on the joke but not in on the joke. Everyone gets a laugh.
I think the
All of
problem-
Mel Brooks' movies were designed that way.
I think the issue is that. Oh, good.
I was going to say from Young Frankenstein to fucking Robin Hood Men in Tights. Every single one of Mel Brooks's movies was designed so that no matter what your walk of life was, if you watched it, you'd get a chuckle at the end of the day, no matter which scene you saw.
Yeah. I mean, I think at some point the film market, like probably early 2000s or late 90s into the early 2000s, got oversaturated with parodies, and people just stopped caring about parodies as a whole.
And
But
I
see,
blame
the
the Scary
problem
Movie
with-
franchise for that shit.
The problem with
They
that is
started
it wasn't
it-
tasteful parodies, though. That's the thing. Like Scary
They
Movie
started off.
1 and 4. Was it 4? The one with the shotgun shovel? Yeah, I think it was 4. 1 and 4 are literally the best parodies in the last 20 years. Because the moment he
forgot
takes
about
that
that.
shotgun...
I forgot about the reloading the shovel like a shotgun.
Oh, reloads shovel.
Oh,
Hold on.
boy.
Oh shit!
Here we go.
About that scene.
Let's go ahead and put this on the stream real quick, so you guys can enjoy the literally one of the greatest scenes in comedy ever, and it
Wait,
is
hold
like
on,
a
hold on.
split
I gotta
second,
see this
or you
too.
miss it. Okay. A Scary Movie 3, not 4. Excuse me. Scary Movie 1 and 3. Okay. Because 3 was pretty freaking hysterical. All right, I'm hitting play now.
All right.
And then he's just with the dreadlocks. He's just like standard issue token black guy. And there it is! It is literally a blink and you'll miss it gag, and it's fucking brilliant. Okay. And you even hear the shucking sound of the shotgun, which is
Go back
hilarious.
one more
Let's see.
time. One more time. Hold on.
I'll even turn on the sound for this one. It's so just because you don't expect it. You don't expect it. And he's like, It's like, what the?
That's perfect.
Uh-oh. What did I do? I don't think you can hear me anymore.
Oh, goddamn.
Yes. So the problem is in the early 2000s, we got a whole shitload of like low rent, low effort parody movies. What we
Meet
need
the
is somebody.
Spartans. We had
God, Meet the
fucking
Spartans. Superhero movie and all
superhero
scary
movie.
movies. All that shit.
Not another teen movie.
Not another teen movie. There was a lot. Like so many so
Yeah.
that I can't explain them.
The market was so saturated, it was just disgusting.
Oh, there he's back. He's back.
Hey.
Yeah, I lost audio for a second.
So
Well, we got
that's
you.
the biggest issue is it became low effort, low just intelligent parodies, where Blazing Saddles was actually a pretty brilliant parody.
It was well written.
Yep.
We had characters who were characters and not just actors playing roles.
Yep.
And it had a solid plot.
Yep. That completely fell apart at the end.
It falls apart at the end, but that's the point of it. That's the point of the film.
I absolutely love how it just falls apart at the end.
They literally just shatter the fourth wall.
Yep.
But then they somehow glue it back together because they have to end the movie somehow.
I love happy endings. Well, now I'm moseying on from here, folks. You don't need me wherever. Blah blah blah. Bullshit. Yeah, you're right. It's getting boring here.
Blazing Saddles. Let's see, where can you watch this?
You've
I
never
literally
watched
just-
Blazing Saddles?
No.
Oh
No, I
my!
have not.
That's your homework tonight.
You're
Token.
gonna have to sit down and watch it.
That's your
Ow.
homework. That's everyone's homework tonight.
Oh,
Watch
God.
Blazing Saddles and write a full page report.
You can watch it on the
Fucking
Roku
got
channel
it.
for free.
The Roku channel?
Yep, the Roku channel for free.
What is that? I've never
I
heard
have
of
no
this.
remotely clue.
Pretty sure it's on Netflix still, or did they already
I
drop
don't
it?
know.
I don't think my Netflix is active right now. Fortunately, let's see.
You could probably go to the Roku. Yeah, look, like I have Roku channel up. Just Google it, like literally.
I didn't see it see anywhere on Google. Let's see. Here. Yeah. No, Roku channel has it. Okay.
Yep. Give it a shot. Sit down and watch it and understand. It's amazing.
We'll see if we can get it done tonight. We're planning on watching a movie, but I'll ask her if that's what she wants to see.
Here's your movie.
That too.
In fact, don't tell her. Just say, "I found the perfect movie for us to watch."
Yep.
Will not do that to her.
You should.
You
I care about
should.
the
You
relationship
should
a
for
little
this
more.
one. Do it for this one.
Yes.
Token.
No.
Do it for this one.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not this time. Not this time. I might do it tomorrow.
Because that's how Tony discovered it. I was like, hey,
Literally-
Tony, let's watch this.
I have found some interesting films through this man, and he has never introduced any of them to me. We just watched.
Yes.
Hell, he introduced me to Guyver 2, the best non-Japanese tokusatsu film I've ever seen.
Did you
Yeah.
not watch Stars? Like the movie channel when it was actually a thing?
I
Stars
didn't
is
have
great.
Stars in my home.
Oh, okay.
This
yeah,
is
I
like
love Guyver.
pre-stars, homie.
This is pre-Stars, number one.
Oh,
Number
yeah.
two, Stars, I don't think they show. Oh, wait, never mind. Stars, never mind. So they would have the uncensored version.
Yes, they
But
would.
yeah, Solid Snake playing a tokusatsu superhero that kills villains.
Yeah.
It was pretty amazing. I
It was
love those
very
movies.
amazing. The fight
Actually, I wanna go back
choreography
and
was
watch those.
awesome.
Dude, you can watch
What
Guyver 2 Dark Hero on YouTube.
I wanted to. What actually drove me to that was that old movie, the old kids movie. Was it Star Kid? I think it was that came out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the same thing when I was watching it. I was like, wow, this is kind of like Star Kid, only more
Only
violent
darker.
and much
But yeah.
darker. Star Kid never opened the movie with slitting a dude's throat.
Right?
That's what hooked me. I was just like, oh, also watch Star Kid if you've never watched Star Kid. It's actually pretty good. I don't know how it
I
holds
have
up
to
today,
be unable to comply.
but when he opens the little chest hole thing. It's
Yep.
like,
Get
oh,
something
and
to
the
eat.
cheeseburger.
The cheeseburger, which is what I was about to
Ugh.
say.
The processed cheeseburger.
Removed
Literally
all the
turned it into a
non-nutrient
turd.
stuff.
Oh my god, turned it into a turd and then gave him the turd.
Ugh. Literally like a dung beetle rolling a ball of dung into his mouth.
Fucking owl pellet, man. No. Oh,
I was
good
flipping through the movie The Guyver 2 because you brought it up again, and I'm like, I gotta watch my favorite scene in the entire movie, and that's the scene where he jumps off the cliff.
Oh yeah, the dive off the cliff transformation scene. That was awesome.
It was awesome.
Right.
And it's like, the facial. Oh god, the CGI is terrible.
The CG when it's bad, it's bad. But the suits,
the suits look dope.
oh man, the suits are good.
Yes,
And the choreography is even better.
it is.
So you know where the budget went.
That's where the budget went.
It went to the
Getting those
and
suits
hookers.
and the suit
Yeah, right?
actors to perform.
Yes.
That
crap.
by the way, that double kick move that he does in the air.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that a rider's
where
kick?
he spit? Yeah, that rider kick where he spins and kicks once with the one leg and then with the other leg in the same rotation.
Yeah.
That suit actor taught that move to Scott Adkins.
Really?
Yes. And now that's why you see Scott Adkins use it in other movies, like what was it? Never Back Down, I think he was in.
Really?
Yes.
That's awesome. Here we go. Yeah, dude, this is like they must have pulled some Tokusatsu stunt coordinators in for this.
Put it on the stream.
Okay, hold on. All right, let's get rolled back to the epic jump. Me mugging it. Yeah, look at that face. All right, believe in the heart of the cards, Yug.
That's right.
I got this.
Guyver.
Yep. Well, he says it when he's jumping. Oh, he looks constipated. Here we go. Clear the way. Gotta go to the bathroom. Guyver. Oh, it's so fucking awesome.
The sound effects when the suit comes on too.
Yes. And then he takes off running, and there's like burn marks where he transformed and everything.
Right.
God, the suits look fucking fantastic.
Very fantastic.
Indeed, they do. Oh god. Stretch. Speaking of stuff I gotta watch, I really want to watch that Sonic show.
Which one?
Sonic Boom?
Yeah, that one.
The new one that they're making.
Is it
slow motion running? Look at that shot. Look at that fucking shot. Holy crap. That is Tokusatsu as hell.
Oh yeah, this is some Kamen Rider Super Sentai ass, very much Space Pirate Gavin all the way.
Yes.
Maybe throw in a little Ultraman if he had more wrestling moves.
Yeah. Boom, boom. He just drop kicked him.
A lot of drop kicks in this movie too.
Yeah, right? Well, I mean, it's an effective way to take somebody down. Run up and drop
yeah.
kick their asses.
Just full body weight behind one kick.
Yes. Could you imagine us drop kicking somebody?
Ugh.
All right.
Person wouldn't live.
I'm going to go back to that one,
No,
right?
we wouldn't live. God, the landing would kill us.
Where's the person they drop kicked? Implanted in the wall? Oh. Okay.
Which one we taking to the ICU first?
Right. All right. So what were you saying, Token? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, you're good. I keep seeing memes about the. I think the show has already happened, unless the point of bringing it back. But yeah, Sonic Boom came out in like 2014. It's got one season. It's on Hulu. Well, you can watch it on Hulu. But the jokes in that show were definitely aimed at adults at times. Like the things that they make jokes about. Like fucking Knuckles makes a prison joke that's pretty good.
The show is actually very funny, which is very detrimental to the fact that it has to carry the weight of 2 terrible games.
Yep. Well, they said that the Frost said that they were basically tasked with creating a show, a Sonic show that was for people who weren't, an audience that didn't know about the game, essentially. What was the exact words? Actually, I was just looking at this. Suffered from bloat, or the show suffered from bloat with too much content crammed in. The biggest mistake in Boom was that there was adding too many features to it. It was too much of a task for the development team, and I was tasked with creating an experience that appeals to an audience which doesn't play Sonic. So basically, it was a show for non-Sonic fans.
Yeah.
Which is really weird to do, but whatever.
Which is ironic because Sonic fans actually like the show a lot more than the games.
Yeah. Well, when you set the bar real low.
When you set the bar low, any shot higher is high.
Man, it doesn't get too hard to find an improvement. Turns
Especially
out you just remove the gameplay altogether, you get a hit.
The bar's so low, it's laying on the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, that show got canceled too. Like, what the fuck?
That was unfortunate. Right. That was an unfortunate decision.
So
but they're making a new show, and it's coming out on Netflix sometime.
Nice.
Whatever.
So let's
And Sonic's voice actor is black again. Hell yeah.
Is it Jaleel White?
It's not Jaleel White. It's the fact that they way past cool. Jaleel White.
The fact that they didn't get Jaleel White to play him in the movie makes me sad.
Yeah, I really want. They should have Jaleel White play Shadow.
Yes. Oh my god.
That would be amazing.
In the next in the Sonic 3 movie, let's start a petition. Jaleel White plays the voice of Shadow.
Yes.
That would be us coming full circle as Sonic fans. I would love it.
I would love it too. That would be amazing.
He'd make a good Shadow.
He'd make a decent Shadow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a high-pitched Shadow.
Oh, have you heard Jaleel White's actual voice?
Yeah. It's still a twinge of like, you can still hear the Urkel in it.
Yeah.
I would argue that that's the voice he used for Sonic.
No, Urkel is actually a pitch. It's like an octave higher than his normal voice, which is Stefan Urkel.
Stefan Urkel. Sorry.
That's his normal voice. But back then he was a late teenager.
Yeah.
Still going through the change.
He actually jacked his voice up in order to do the Urkel voice. Got a lot high pitch.
Well, no, I understand that. Like, the pitch is definitely higher than his normal voice. What I'm saying is that you can still, like, that where that comes from, that range, you can hear it in his normal voice. But, like, when you compare that to Shadow, like, Shadow's, like, his voice is deep. Like, there's...
I don't know. Shadow's voice sounds, like, intentionally deep. Like, someone opened their throat. Like,
yes,
Christian Bale Batman.
I'm Batman. I'm Shadow.
Chaos control.
Where's Amy?
You know why?
Where are the Chaos Emeralds?
Because I'm Shadow. Speaking of which, the worst Batman movies ever fucking created.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nothing. I just wanted to remind everybody that I hate those movies.
We stand Michael Keaton Batman in this house.
Yes, we do. And Kevin Conroy.
You're Val Kilmer.
And Kevin Conroy, yes.
Yes. Stand him 100%. Batman Begins is the boat? What the hell is a boat? Bad old ass crap?
That's goat.
I know. I know what goat means. Sarcasm.
Sir.
Sarcasm.
How dare you shit on the bed that is the best Batman sequel?
Batman Begins?
Oh, Batman Begins.
Yeah. Not Batman Returns.
Ah.
Yeah. Returns is amazing.
Never mind.
Danny DeVito was fantastic as the Penguin.
George Clooney was a fantastic Batman.
I love those movies. They're not good, but I love him and Val Kilmer's movie. I love them.
The Val Kilmer movies
Val Kilmer
were
wants to
okay.
come back. He wants to come back and do another Batman.
The Schumacher films were
89 was
campy
amazing.
as fuck, but
yes,
they were at least watchable.
Yes, they fall in the category of bad, but so bad that they're awesome. Whereas the Christopher Nolan, I'm Batman. This is who I am. Where's Rachel? Batman failures, movies, were just terrible. I don't want to see Batman in the real world. I don't care. Once again, when I watch superhero stuff, I want the fantastical. I want the
Val
crazy.
Kilmer is my favorite Bruce.
Not.
That's debatable.
Not bionic leg Batman. Jesus
bionic leg Batman. That's right. He built himself a cybernetic a limb enhancer because he destroyed the cartilage in his leg between films.
And he never uses it again. Like you see that one scene.
It's never brought up.
Never brought up. You never see him kick the shit out of Bane and send him flying. Because if you kick hard enough to put... Go ahead.
You never see him Street Fighter 3 Ryu sidekick a person in through a wall.
Exactly. I don't know about you, but I'd be doing that. And you know what? Batman puts his villains in the hospital. Okay? It's one of those things. Like, if you have fucked up to the point where Bruce is just not, like, getting you arrested, you're in the hospital for, like, a month or two to rethink your life.
Batman doesn't kill, but he'll make you wish you were dead once he's done with you.
Yes, rethink your life choices. And I know, Token, you don't like Batman because you're racist, but that's besides the point.
Wow!
I like Terry McGinnis.
He likes Terry. There you go.
He likes Terry.
He likes Batman's clone. That's good enough.
Exactly. He likes Batman's clone.
I would even argue that Paramount or that Disney or Discovery. Fuck, there's too many. It's
right.
Happening. I would argue that Discovery should probably go ahead and greenlight either a continuation of the animated series and toss it on the streaming service, or greenlight a live action adaptation. Like a series, as a series once again, but I'd probably steer away from them doing any more live action stuff like that as a series.
Yeah, because the Batwoman was fucking terrible.
In the comics, there's a specific clinic that helps people for free that got their ass handed to them by Batman.
Yes.
Wow.
And you want to hear something even funnier? You want to hear something even funnier? You know who funds the clinic?
Bruce
Wayne Industries. Leslie, you're talking about Leslie. She gets funded by Wayne Industries, and she takes care of all the people who can't afford to get taken care of after Batman has beat him up. So all the crooks and stuff like that, the ones that Batman has just beaten the new way of life that they're going to go, she takes care of them and sends them on their way either to come back or to change their lives.
So
Yeah.
Batman, literally, when he's fighting criminals, is like, "Here's the deal. I'm gonna fuck you up, and then I'm gonna pay for the hospital bill."
Yes, pretty much.
Well, realistically, it'd be pretty stupid for them to end up in the same hospital as like normal population because you're just asking for a disaster at that point.
That is also true,
Well, see,
considering
also-
the level of
yeah.
crime in Gotham.
Well, see, that's the
Having-
thing,
yeah,
though.
Just having
we're
a
back.
regular ass hospital or clinic, for that matter.
The clinic is free to anybody, though. That's the thing. It's not just the crooks. It is anybody. So, like underprivileged people in Gotham, they go to Leslie to get their medication or to get taken care of.
Well, that's fine, but the point is that Wayne Industries controls it all the same. Wayne Industries is in charge of security and everything like that, and they don't have to answer to anybody but Bruce Wayne on that whole situation. Whereas if they actually went to just a regular hospital, then yeah. So having it available to everybody in general for like free healthcare and stuff like that is cool and fine, but it still also makes sense for Wayne Industries to be over it for villains who he sends there also.
Mm,
Well,
I
Because
mean, I
like-
can understand. I can understand your point with that.
it's more it's not really like it's not like the Joker goes there. The Joker doesn't go there. The Joker gets treated at
Joker
Arkham.
goes to no, he doesn't even get treated at Arkham. He gets treated at Wait, no, never mind.
No.
They get sent to jail at Blackgate, but they do get treated at Arkham.
Yeah, like all of Batman's villains, if they're injured, like big villains, like the big guys, but the henchmen get treated at a different clinic.
okay, that's fair.
Yeah, because
Hinges are just
he's-
gonna hinge.
Bruce is not about to let the Joker be around Leslie. Fuck no.
Hell no, hell no.
So yeah,
Joker, fucking who else? Did he beat the Riddler's ass?
oh, he's beaten the Riddler's ass several times.
Fucking Killer Croc? No way in hell they're gonna be around normies.
Yep.
If they're ever going to be treated, they're going to be treated in a facility where the guards have high-powered rifles, where the nurses have handguns
Yeah, right.
or shotguns
Tasers.
and tasers. They've got sentry turrets set up in case something moves the wrong way.
Yep. So let's go ahead and wrap this show up. What do you guys want to bring in for next week's subject? Something something fun and ridiculous.
Something fun and ridiculous. Favorite
The
cartoon
Angry
crush that you
Bird-
don't regret.
Impossible.
What?
Favorite cartoon crush that you don't regret.
Oh, well, I don't want to think about that. I don't have the time or the energy to like unpack
late,
a lot
I
of
brought
that
it up.
shit.
Zord already answered his. It's your turn. I already got mine in that. In fact, I've got two. Hell, I've
No.
got more than two, but I'll just limit it to two for now.
I've watched a
Oh.
lot of cartoons. I don't think I've got one.
Well,
don't
just
think
pick
there's just
one.
one.
Nice.
I can't. I think that's my answer. Is I can't.
All right, just
Kim
pick
Possible
one.
and Velma.
Pick one and just say, eh. It doesn't have to be your top. Just say one. Just one part of the list.
I'm trying to. Well, I can't even like just divulge my thought process here. God damn it.
Meg from Hercules. Good pick, Zoller.
Bet.
Oh God, no! I hated her hips.
Hated her hips?
Like something just seemed off there. Like I feel like that's not comfortable to cuddle.
Wow. She has too sharp of hips. Got it.
Or maybe it's like it's the dimensions with like the arch. Honestly, it's the dimensions.
Okay.
Like she's really. I will give her that she seems attractive with clothes on, but with clothes off, I would assume probably not. Shit, probably like I think you need to see a back doctor. That's not. Where are your organ? How do your Miss
Okay,
Keene?
so
I don't know.
She can keep the dress on.
You know what? I'm going with Miss Keene. Miss Keene from the Powerpuff Girls. Their
Miss
teacher.
Keene from the Powerpuff Girls over Miss Bellum,
You didn't say. You said just pick one.
over Sedusa.
No, not over any of them, but you said pick one.
Okay, all right.
I told you there was a lot to unpackage. You asked for this.
I did. I did say choose one.
For the record, my topic was going to be why Angry Birds is leading to terrorist children. But
All
What?
right. Token is hot for teacher. Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
Well, anybody who knows me personally knows I've already got my top 2 out of an ongoing list, and I'm going to limit it to just Western cartoons. My OG original, April O'Neil,
Bet.
Banana Suit for the win,
Yep.
and number 2, Gadget from Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Bet.
I love the nerdy girls.
Fair enough.
Velma is a tight second.
Yep. Yep. Now, if we want to go into anime, then it's Sailor Mercury for both of us.
Oh, sir, we will fight for Sailor Mercury.
No, we won't. We'll share it. It's
Yes,
fine.
we will.
Ah.
Because I already know that
Anyways.
your true heart is Sailor Jupiter. Notice how there's no resistance, folks.
for the record, I refuse to even take part in the anime part of this conversation.
Sir,
We're asking for shit to get weird, and I gotta go take a shower.
sir, the waifu wars will be a discussion of topic one day.
Oh God! Just be prepared for me to like wholeheartedly fight you tooth and nail to all of my probably everything.
I'm expecting a fight.
Also,
And
the
on
In fact,
that
I
note,
plan on it.
next week we're going to discuss the cultural impact of